Dude, damn. All right. Let's see. All right, should be live. We back. Is it back up? Hey, we back. All right, give it a couple seconds. I'm gonna freshen up my water. I've talked so much, I'm completely out of water. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, hurry up. I'll be right back. Hey, let people know I'm getting water. I'll be right back, please.
In the club, we all fam. In the club, we all fam.
All right, that was a big pause. What I just told my wife. That was a massive pause. Yo, you ever talk so much you get cotton mouth and it stings the back of your throat? Anybody? Anybody know what we're talking about? Yeah. Welcome back. Come back. Here we go. Share the live out. Let's get everybody can. Let's get it. Okay, carry on. I mean, got it. Not even everybody's back yet. It's 4 people in here. Not you. We got to get at least back up to 10 people. Once we get it back up to 10 people, I think that'll be good. I'll share it to that chat. Yo, Holly, welcome back. We're started up. The ones that matter here. Hi. Mods, can we go ahead and pin that one? All right, we're gonna get right back to it. Here. All right, so it's basically like this. We've been live for 3 minutes. I'm not a mod. This is true, Rad Dick. This is true for right now, at least. All right. See Jess here, Lindsay here. I'm here. All right. So we're gonna just talk about it here. Hello, hey there. What up, though? All right, so it's like this. To go back to the story, to bring it in, we can finally talk about the main story since they kicked us out of here. I want steak. See, it's people like you, Amore. You get us off topic. Steak does sound good. All right, so I pull out the TV, pull out the internet, right? As soon as I sit down, Heather start laughing. I'm like, "What you watching?" And she shows me. She says, she's like, "Damn, this is crazy." She was like, and we were just talking about the different like toxic traits or how we perceive our toxic trait, but through horoscope, right? Through whatever your sign is. And that's what kind of started this, right? So my wife, because of that one TikTok, and it was basically like a dude talking about, because my wife is a Taurus, right? I'm a Capricorn, she's a Taurus. Oh my God, why did you say you were live? Stop, I just had to rejoin. Oh, why did it say you're live? Stop, I had to rejoin. Yeah. Hey, beautiful day. Also, when stuff like that happen, I let people know in the Discord too. So, because I know y'all not gonna get notifications. I'm a Taurus, my hubby's a Capricorn. Ooh, this might be for you and your husband. Your husband may want to hear this. Unless he don't like to hear some random ass dude on the thing, then that's cool too. but this could be beneficial for the both of us. So, well, yeah, it's beneficial for us. I don't know if it'll be beneficial for y'all, but maybe because y'all got the same sign. We'll see. He don't. All good. Hey, he's probably like me, right? So my wife saw this guy who was making like a funny parody video or just like a funny little thing about blah blah blah, like negative. He was just talking about negative stuff. I bet you know that because I'm a Taurus or something like that, right? I'm Scorpio. My man is Aquarius, 2 water signs, and you would think it will work. You see, I don't know what none of that shit mean, but y'all horoscope lovers, people out there, y'all know. So she was like, it's funny that it was listening to us talk earlier. It as in TikTok was listening to us about how we communicate with each other and how we are so different. And because who she is, she's just, it seems to be destined to have certain types of traits, which led us down the road. She ended up looking it up. Because I asked her, I was like, well, we've looked up what traits, you know, for your horoscope sign, but what are your toxic, what does Google say or whatever, Gemini or whatever say about your toxic traits? And she looked it up and she was like, this joke is kind of spot on. It was a good amount of it, not all of it, but it was a good amount of it that is like, even the main stuff that it was mentioned, it's like, it's not off. And then, you know what happened next. I'm her husband. I'm sitting right next to her. And I looked at the timer on my phone and it was already 7 minutes past the time we were supposed to keep the TV unplugged, but I had to know. Well, Taurus is near perfect. We're going to get to that 1 second, Lindsay. Don't you go nowhere. We're going to get right to it. I'm about to ask Siri. Don't you worry. Beautiful day. You don't have to. Your Siri is right here. Because what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to bring it up on the screen, okay? What I initially asked, I asked, what are Capricorn's toxic trait? It got into a shadow Capricorn, is this, that, there, and it was like way more dark descriptions. I was like, listen, I want to know, what does a regular Capricorn, what are the toxic traits of a regular Capricorn? And then I asked, what are the regular traits of a Taurus, right? So I'll read you guys where it starts off at the regular Capricorn and the regular Taurus. If you guys are cool with it, I would love to put yours on there as well. And I'll read it out. If you want to have your significant other or a friend or just nobody there to hear it, because I'm telling you, it's something about like some of that stuff. When I was like, oh, Heather, that's definitely you. She was like, no, that ain't me. I'm like, a good amount of that's you. And then when they played mine, I was like, I don't be gaslight. Wait, what? What the hell? Like, she was like, I don't know. Sounds like you. All right. Look at Lindsay. All right, are you guys ready? All right. So I'm gonna bring it up on the screen. I don't need to re-ask it because I already asked it, and I'll show you where I asked it. The original question was what are the Capricorn toxic shadow traits? I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm about to show you what this regular thing say. All right, no diddy. Let me turn the music off, and I'm gonna turn this up so you can be able to hear it good. And I'm gonna read this out to you guys. They have an audio thing where they can read it to you, whatever, in the voice. Let me see if I can speed up the voice, though, because it is very slow. I know maybe slow talking would be good because y'all ain't gonna be able to read the screen. Yo, my boy, Sosa, I appreciate you, my G. Thank you for the heart, me. Yo, Starlight, welcome back. You a Gemini? All right, I'm gonna do what's goody. We talk on horoscopes. I'm not a believer, but I might be. It's tricky. It's tricky. I don't believe in horoscopes. Let me preface that. But I'm not gonna lie. I just want to know who came up with this. I'm not a believer either, but hold on, Starlight. Hold on. All right, so this is my, to simplify, and I'm gonna get Buddy to read this. This is my toxic traits, and then I'm gonna read my wife's, and they sum it up right after all together. All right, you ready? I am a surface LVL horoscope person. I believe birth signs share traits. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of like I said, I think it's cringe. All right, just hear me. I hear you. I think it's cringe when people prejudge somebody based off of what their horoscope is. Like, you a Gemini, you got split personality. Like, wait, what? No, I don't. Why you put that evil on me? I don't like when people do that. Like, I don't like that shit. Don't predestine. You don't know who I am. Don't predetermine who I am because you think you know me, you don't know me. But AI, here we go.
To simplify it, a regular Capricorn isn't necessarily a bad person, but their natural strengths, like being serious and hardworking, can accidentally feel toxic to others if they aren't careful. Think of it like a volume knob. When a Capricorn's natural personality is turned up too loud, it can become overwhelming for those around them. Capricorn traits, simplified. The work-first mindset. They prioritize goals and chores over fun. This can make them seem boring or like they don't care about your feelings, even though they're just trying to be productive. The know-it-all vibe. Because they are very smart and practical, they often think their way is the only right way. It can feel like they are bossing you around rather than helping. The wall of logic. If you are crying or upset, a Capricorn might try to give you a to-do list to fix the problem instead of giving you a hug. This feels cold, even if they mean well. The judge. They are very hard on themselves.
Listen, let me pause this for 1 second. I know, why are you pausing? Just hear me out. Just pause. Let's try this. If y'all are feeling, all right, so this is me. If y'all can relate to something like that, put a little clocket emote in the chat. You can put 1, you can put 3, you can put 30. If you feel like that sounds a little bit like me, I'm not, this chat, we already established this is a safe space. Say it with me. This is a safe space. I will not get offended. Nobody's going to get offended. If you feel a little bit of that, you have every right to. Okay, here we go.
So they are naturally hard on others. You might feel like you're being interviewed or graded rather than just hanging out. The long memory. If you mess up, they don't forget it. They might not be mean about it, but they will check you on it later to make sure it doesn't happen again. Can a regular Capricorn be toxic? Yes, and here is why. Capricorns are the adults of the zodiac. Even a healthy, normal Capricorn can feel toxic to others because they naturally take on the role of the parent, the boss, or the teacher. In a friendship or a relationship, this creates a power imbalance. The intent. I want to help you succeed and keep your life stable. The impact. You are making me feel small, controlled, and judged. A regular Capricorn often doesn't realize they are doing this. They think they are being helpful and reliable, while the person across from them feels like they can't breathe or make a mistake. Would you like to know which specific signs usually find these Capricorn traits the most frustrating?
And we can ask these questions. We don't have to. I just wanted to show. So us having that conversation, and then I looked this up. At this point, it's already 9:12, okay? And I heard this, and I was, because Heather, she looked it up under Google, and the automatic AI did it. This is Gemini, right? And this is Gemini 3. This is an update. So she said, say yes. No, I'm not saying yes. We got to get to my wife. Gemini. Okay, wait. We'll do everybody's, but I want y'all to hear. So then I did my wife. What is a regular toxic trait or regular toxic traits of Taurus? Okay. And then he goes to explain more. Sounds familiar. Yeah. Hey, where's Starlight? Starlight, do you see what I mean though? Like I don't believe, it's hard. I don't believe, okay? I don't believe, but you know what I'm saying? It's one of those like, I don't know. It just, you know? All right, Taurus, here we go. My audio, is it off? Like in what way? Chat. You don't hear me, chat? Chat? You hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Wait. Hello. Hello. Huh? I can. You can hear me? I want to know which out of the list you think apply to you. Okay, and we can break this down too. Can y'all hear me though? Oh, it's Heather's phone. It's Heather's phone. Okay. Okay, that's why I was like, hello, hello. Heather yelled from the other room. She said that she couldn't hear it. I was just wanting to make sure we wasn't about to get kicked. That's one of the things that happens first is lack audio. All right. So I'll play Heather's and okay, wait. All right. So should I stop? All right. Okay. All right. So there's a few things. You said before we move on, Lindsay said before we know which ones I'll let you think apply to you. That's not a bad question. I like this lineup. And I'm gonna run Heather's right after this. And she don't have to, because I'm on the screen, so I do it. If she want to in chat, add on to that, that's fine. Because I don't want this to be like a call out. To me, this is more of a reflection thing for me that I want to share to you guys. So I'm not trying to make everybody feel like, yo, let's put your shit on the back. Hey, what you align with? You don't have to, chat. Again, safe space. All right. Now after saying that, I already know my main two. All right, here we go. All right. So at the very beginning, when it says, at the very beginning with this little paragraph, it says to simplify, regular Capricorn is necessary. It's not necessarily a bad person. Their natural strengths like being serious and hardworking. I do like to joke because I like to, what's up, Sturdy? I like to make people laugh. I do like to make people laugh. There are times that I'm very serious about topics such as like the future, how serious we need to be. Listen, my wife will tell you, I am a little hard on my wife. Some may say really hard that she loses her phone in the house. Okay, she'll just set it down, and I'm like, well, where's your phone? And where the thing said, wait, first of all, I rebuke it where it says that Capricorns are the adult of the zodiac sign. What are you trying to call me a boomer? That shit crazy. Anyways, but like when my wife says she loses her phone, listen, I don't talk down to my wife, chat. At least I try not to. Chris Brown, appreciate you for the follow. Welcome to the family. I don't follow horoscopes. They always badmouth Scorpios. Stop being a bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Don't be like that right there. Just don't be a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Now me putting that on all the Scorpios. All right. But I do feel like I and it's hard for me not to. I just, because what logically works in my mind, I'm like, yo, if you set it down, you should remember where it's at. But that's me I'm thinking with my Capricorn brain, if that's the thing, where it's like, I don't forget shit. So I remember where she put stuff as long as she ain't moved it since the last time I saw it. Oh, you would hate me? Yeah, I just, I'm loyal to I'm just saying though, like, I totally feel that, like, I mean, and this is just my perspective. We talked about this. It's possible she can be right and I can be right in a disagreement because we're talking from our perspective. My perspective can be this. I'm like, well, how you forget where your cell phone at? How? But she's like, I just set it down. One is not that deep. Why are you getting mad? I'm like, you just asked me 30 minutes ago. I don't know. Like, my phone will be in my hand and I won't know where it is. Instead of telling me where, wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, you said, and instead of telling me where it is. Yeah, I just follow up the where it's at. So what I do, I have had issues with losing stuff before. So I track everything. So I'm like, all right, well, why don't you track it? Like, oh, okay, let's set it up. And then we forget to even put the tracker on her phone so we can reverse the tracker or fix it up so it can be. It's just annoying. Well, she's over 30, and that tends to happen to us. See, I don't need excuses. We need resolutions. All right, moving on. So I do feel like I do come off like the adult parent thing at times. I don't mean for it to come off demeaning, honey. I hope you don't take it like that. I know sometimes you probably do. I can tell by the way that you react, but I love you. I don't mean it like that. Hey, you charge it to my head and I'm a heart. Hey, come on. That will be a line that gaslighters will use, though, right? I'm not always looking at what I'm doing, but why not? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll do this shit so I don't forget what something else. I look at it and I'll watch me put it down, and I'll look before I walk away from it. I looked at where it was and I walked away. Ching. Hey, you said it. All right. So I think that is definitely on. Okay, man, it's true. That's why we always have significant others to help us. 1,000%. And I'll do that to my last breath, honey. I promise you. All right. While also trying to fix it. Next. It says, think of it like a volume knob. When a Capricorn naturally personality is turned up too loud, it can become overwhelming to those around them. I overwhelm my wife often. I have bad habits. Like I chew gum with my mouth. I be doing a lot of that. That's very annoying to people. I just did it before I went live. I'm sorry, honey. It's overwhelming, right? I eat cereal. Trust me, everybody in chat believe. Gum tastes better with more air in it. It's that and food. It's a natural thing first and foremost. I think the work hard thing, definitely when you go down to the traits, I feel like all of this is me for sure. The main things though, the work first mindset, they prioritize goals and chores over fun. To me, it's fun to meet my goals, right? That's my mindset. I literally just told her, this is another thing while I was late. On top of this, I told her I because it doesn't matter. I have on my desk at work, I have like 3 to 4 sticky notes, and it has like 3 or 4 projects on each sticky note. And I have a personal goal to do all of that in 1 week. And that was a week ago. And I have half, maybe a third of them done. And my wife was like, that's just not realistic. I'm like, yeah, but I want to do these now. And it's kind of hard to explain that if you don't believe, because some of y'all be like, well, that's just dumb. Why would you do that? If you know it's an impossible task, why would you do it? I just aim high. I don't know for certain things, right? So that, yeah, my setting goals and beating goals are fun to me. And to me, it don't chores and goals. Maybe because I get hung up on words, I wouldn't put that in the same thing because I struggle with chores. All right, okay, we've established that. So it can make people boring, like they don't care about your feelings, even though they're just trying to be productive. Yeah, at times, yeah, I I don't be cold, but I'm locked in. Perfect example. When my wife and I put away clothes, I don't want her talking to me. Does that sound crazy? I don't want her talking to me. And to dig deeper, and we've talked about this, so I feel comfortable about sharing this. My wife knows I don't mean that mean. This is why I'm so weak though. Listen, I just want you to hear me. We need background music. It's making me nervous now. The reason why I don't want her talking to me is because like I want to focus on what I'm working on, and and when we talk, I think future conversations of what we want to do or what we should do, like whether it's chores or something, what's the next thing we want to add to the house, or we should plan on doing this. It immediately, if you talk to me while I'm in the middle of doing something, maybe that's you know what, I never thought about this. I also do that in the game when I'm in the middle of fighting. I don't want nobody to talk to me. He can't talk and do a task simultaneously. I can't. Or don't talk to me. Even if it's like I'm not actively talking, I can't do it. I do feel like it disconnects my brain. So if I'm ever like, hey, don't talk to me. It's because I can't, you know that old saying, you can't walk and chew gum? I can't listen to you and do what I'm doing successfully. I can't do it. I have to stop and take in what you're saying. I need to go to bed. You're keeping me awake. The conversation is too interesting. All right, go back and rewatch it on YouTube. Don't forget. That is a main thing for me. I think that's valid. Yeah, but the way I go about it is strange to a lot of people. I do get that. That's valid. Beautiful day. I appreciate you for all the gifts too, man. Thank you for kicking it with us. the know-it-all vibe. See, I brought this up in my career building class I took at work. I think the way I give advice comes off know-it-all. I personally know that I don't always know better. My plan is to give advice because I want it to work out, not because I feel that I know better. It's the fix it thing, right? Yo, good night, yo. Yo, see you again. Yo, have a good night. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that I want the best outcome for that person, because I can tell you what I normally do. If I don't give a shit about you, I just be like, damn, man, that's crazy. Word. Or I'll leave you on red forever. Like, I do that. Like, if there's a person or something like where I feel like it's not, they're not either gonna take my advice, I will stop giving you advice. I am so hot and cold. I am like, yo, I'd rather just be like, fuck it, and be hands off. If like, oh, you don't want my advice, that's fine. Because it's like, I feel like I'm just being a hindrance at this point. Because I'm just trying to help you, but whatever. It says the know-it-all vibe is because they're very smart and practical. They often think that their way is the only right way. I don't feel like it's the only right way. I'm on the contrary. I feel that when I hear only one option of what something could happen for somebody, I'm like, no, I don't think that's right. Whenever somebody tells me something is black and white, like, well, this is never gonna work, I'm like, that's wrong, because there's a lot of different ways how this can work out. And that's what, yo, come on, man, beautiful day with the money gun. I appreciate you so much. Much love, much love, beautiful day. Thank you. I'm a big believer, if somebody tell me something's not gonna work out and they give me one reason and I can immediately debunk it or whatever, fight it, it's like, I'm like, dude, no, that's not true. That's not right. It's interesting listening to you explain. It helps add perspective. And no lie, Lindsay, I feel like this is a lot of what I felt like could develop with the conversation. Because this is not about me. This is about just like for us all to gain perspective about each other and about ourselves. Right? It says it can feel, but like with this saying this, even though I don't believe in it, I will be way more conscious, or at least try to be way more conscious and be mindful of, is this going to come off bossy? Is this going to come off like I know every damn thing? And if so, I need to reword it or shorten it. The wall logic, if you're crying, this is me. I'm sorry. Damn, I sound evil. Baby, am I evil? I don't even know anymore. I question everything at this point. The wall logic, because I do feel this way. This shit about to make me sound crazy. This is supposed to be coming from your perspective. You usually think you're right. Which is where the fix-it mindset comes into play. I could definitely see that. I could see that. I could definitely see that. The wall logic for okay. This shit sounds crazy. If you are crying or upset, a Capricorn might try to give you a to-do list to fix the problem instead of giving you a hug. This feels cold, even if they mean well. Listen, Jessica. Listen, this sounds cold. All right, this is all you. Let's move on to Taurus. Yes, this is me. Damn, Jessica sound like Serena. Who is that? Oh, I don't know what the hell that word is. Bro, if you hand me a to-do list mid-tier, I'm walking out. It doesn't come off like that the way I do it though. I just rage out. She do. Was our old boss. Okay. Okay, so this is how it is, Jess. If you was crying, and we ain't got to go in too far depth, because I know we got to still get this to whatchamacallit. My old boss, and y'all are almost just alike in most of these you read. Yo, see if you can find out if she's actually a Capricorn or if she's a she. I feel like somebody said she. Real. She is. All right. So this part right. All right. So the way I do it is like, let's say, Jess, you're crying about something. And it's about, you know, it can be about anything. It can be about work. You really, really want to do well at work, right? I'm like, all right, well, listen, man. Jess, we literally had the conversation, so I ain't got to go in depth. But I would break down, like, where does it start? I always start, where does it start? What bothers you? And then backtrack. That's just the way that I, like, show my love and support. That's how I feel it's coming. It probably doesn't come off like that, but I'm like, all right, well, maybe, you know, check in with so-and-so, maybe ask these questions, maybe write this, maybe do this, maybe change the way you do this. And to me, in my mindset, the way I'm communicating that, I'm saying, hey, I care and I want the best outcome for you. And see, that's when I know it all should come on. It just hit me. Damn it. All right. Because how the fuck do I know? You know what I'm saying? But I feel like from seeing, it doesn't matter. The judge, they are very, you said, I guess it all depends on why I'm crying because what you're speaking about makes sense. I mean, that to me is I don't call it a to-do list. This is just me like making an assessment of the situation. That's what I look at it. I mean, to-do list assessment, whatever. A to-do list is an assessment of things that need to be taken care of. So I guess it's a to-do list. Sometimes you have to make sure the emotions are good before fixing everything else. And that's why a Capricorn and sometimes the other half isn't the best person for it. Because, and this is cycling back to what I was saying, that I could be having the right tool, AKA the right message for the wrong person. And it is very difficult to be like, oh, baby, come here. Because by nature, that's not a genuine reaction from me. And that's one of the conversations that we kind of had and then like went through about this and over this. Let me just send this back out to the group chat. Sometimes it doesn't need to be a message. I hear you, but I will tell you this. When you have a person who's a fixer, I cannot, it comes off very fake and phony for me to be like, oh, come here. Because you ever see somebody just give I hear you, but I disagree. Now, are you saying what I'm saying, relaying back? Because I'm about to hit Taurus in a second, so don't you go nowhere. Hello, chat. Speaking of another Taurus, welcome in. It's not I hear you, but I disagree. It's I hear you and, right? It's I hear you and. So, like, they are upset and they need their problem solved. They're upset because the problem, especially if this is a reoccurring situation, you need to fix it. Oh my God, my life is surrounded by Tauruses. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You're welcome. That's crazy. But that's the way I look at it. It's yes and, right? Again, back to what I said before. My wife is right and I'm right. It's all based off of your perspective. So I'm not looking at it like I feel like Heather has said that to me. She was like, yeah, I don't want you to fix it right now. I just want you to be supportive. And what I hear is I'm being supportive, right? Like, this is the way I show support. I feel you though. Empathy is not my strong suit, but gotta find a way to still relate to the emotion. 100%. It's about tailoring the conversation to the person, not yourself. I agree. But if you agree, then there's no buts. I heard you. I don't know, man. it doesn't seem genuine if you have to think about how I should react to that person. Otherwise, your advice is going to fall flat. See, that's why I use the word intent so much. There. What is that? Is that a broom? Or what? Humans are complicated because, I mean, just from that conversation, like, you're not wrong. I think it's a lot easier to say you should tailor the conversation to a person, not yourself. I'm not having a conversation to the person for my benefit. Like, this person is in trouble, or not in trouble, but like they're going through something or whatever. And because I care, because what is that saying? Hate is not the opposite of love, it's indifference. Because I love my wife, I want to show her that I care. Just the way that I do it is not palatable at times for her to receive it for said situation. I also struggle with empathy. Don't we all, you know? Except Jessica real bad. I feel the empathy, but I can't express it. Yeah. It's all based on perception, but we also have to compromise and cater to others and ourselves. Yes, but that juggling act and that balance, 6, 7, that, now the longer Heather and I have the conversation, eventually we get there where I can figure out where I'm short, even if it's her repeating what she's saying like 5, 6 times. I'm like, yeah, but what I heard was an issue. And if she's like that, it's not an issue. I'm like, where your tone says different. It's kind of like, it's also complicated. Thinking parents. Jessica is actually terrible with empathy unless she has a real feeling behind it. Y'all may have examples of that, but I've literally seen Jessica cry because somebody else was crying. I've seen Jessica get picked up because she's seen somebody else happy. Like, it's on some, who was that girl? Rogue? When she touched another person, she can take on whatever power they have. You said because I'm stubborn, I am stubborn. That's because she had a feeling behind it. But isn't that empathy? I mean, what is the definition of empath? I don't know. I could be not thinking. I thought empathetic. Yeah, that's an empath. She has the wait. There's different situations where I should display empathy and I haven't. But that you're human. I don't know about that. I think you gotta give yourself some grace. But she can't fake the funk. I don't know. Wait, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, but like if she had feelings behind it, I got feelings behind it too. Listen, let me tell you something. One of my coworkers' son is working with speech thing, like going through like speech learning and stuff like that. And this person showed me a video of their son saying hi. And that touched me. I like almost like literally like bawled in tears. I had a single tear like welling up and I wiped my eyes. And it's because like I can relate. Like I think empathy has everything to do with like really feeling the emotion with another person. This is drawing out a lot. Oh, I mean, you know where to go nowhere. If a random person told Jessica I'm having a terrible day, she would be like, damn, and not care. I disagree. I mean, but I always disagree. So I disagree with that. Yeah, I disagree with that. Just from me seeing, I disagree. I mean, you've known Jessica, I mean, technically longer, but I just disagree. This just from my perspective, we both can be right? All these sidetracks are crazy. Okay, I will get back to it. But I am liking this shit though. I'm liking the sidetrack. That's because he's gonna always argue. I am. Yo, imagine what our household sounds like. I am. Look, I agree right there. Shit on. All right. The judge, the fourth one, the judge, they are very hard on themselves, so they are naturally hard on others. Yeah. First thing that comes to mind is Fortnite. I'm definitely, and Heather has told me plenty of times I need to take it easy on, like, on you guys or randoms that I come across. Like, if I'm just because I'm competitive, not everybody else is competitive. But like, I don't know. I don't even think that way. You know, you said I'm not. I want to play Fort. Wait, what? Bless you. That's crazy. Never mind. My point is being lost via message. It's all good. It's all good. Oh wait, she just explained it verbally. And I see what she's saying. Okay. Lindsay just wanted you to pick one and you felt related. Okay, yeah. You went through all of them. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You said, you said you like G this side track. All right, cool. All right, let's go ahead and go on towards Taurus, huh? Let's go towards Taurus. Let me pause this music. And then let me turn this back up. You know, audio should be. I'm not getting sidetracked. All right. All right. Taurus. Here we are. Taurus.
Just like Capricorn, Taurus is an earth sign. While Capricorn is focused on work and success, Taurus is focused on comfort, security, and physical things. Because Taurus is ruled by Venus, the planet of beauty and pleasure, a regular, Taurus just wants to have a nice, stable, and cozy life. However, when those traits get out of balance, they can become frustrating or toxic. Taurus traits, simplified. The stubborn bull. Once a Taurus makes up their mind, that's it. They aren't trying to be mean. They just truly believe their way is the safest and most stable. This can feel like talking to a brick wall. The possessive partner, because they value security so much, they can treat people like their favorite possessions. They might get jealous or clingy not because they don't trust you, but because they are terrified of losing the stability you bring to their life. The lazy loop. Taurus loves comfort. Sometimes a regular Taurus gets so comfortable that they refuse to move or try anything new. They can get stuck in a rut and expect you to just sit there with them, even if you're bored or want to grow.
All right, let me pause this for a second because I paused on Capricorn. I'm a jealous hoe. It's crazy. That's the first thing I saw when I looked up. I laughed so hard at that last line. They get stuck in a rut and expect you to sit there with them, even if you're bored and want to grow. And Heather and I, we both laughed. Because it's like, because we're so like opposite in the thing of like, yo, I gotta be doing something. I want to do this. I want the stream to be great. I need to do clips and stuff like that. And they're like, yo, we're never gonna finish Love Island, bro. We're literally never gonna get to Love Island. Just spend time with me. I just thought, like, that's one of the first things I thought about. I didn't even tell you that, Heather. That, like, I immediately thought, I was like, yo, I was so adamant on like cranking out clips and trying to set up the projector and stuff. And Heather was just like, fam, I'm just trying to watch the show. Like, what are we doing right now? What are we actually doing right now? And, God, I thought that was so good. All right, here we go.
The silent temper. They have a lot of patience, but they collect their anger. A Taurus won't tell you they're annoyed. They'll just simmer. When they finally snap, it's like a volcano. It feels toxic because it comes out of nowhere, but they've actually been holding it in for months. The materialist. They love nice things. A regular Taurus might focus too much on money, status, or how things look rather than how they feel. This can make them seem shallow or like they care more about their couch than your conversation. Why a regular Taurus can feel toxic. A Taurus's main goal is to keep things the same. In a world that is always changing, this can feel like they are holding you back. The intent. I want our life to be predictable, safe, and high quality. The impact: you are refusing to grow, you're controlling our schedule, and you're ignoring my need for change. Capricorn versus Taurus, toxic vibe. Capricorn makes you feel like you aren't doing enough. Taurus makes you feel like you aren't stable enough. Since we've looked at 2 earth signs now, would you like to see how an air sign, like Gemini, or a water sign, like Scorpio, handles their toxic traits?
This junk is crazy. I do love treating myself to an item. What the hell? A fire sign? Aries, you want to do Aries? All right. Yeah, y'all let me know. We do it. Wow, Taurus literally sounded completely fine. Oh my God, Jesus. I need to wop, wop, wop. Don't know what the hell that sound is. Anyways, that's crazy as hell. So to my Taurus, before we move on, I will do Aries next for mommy. To our Tauruses out there in the chat. What do you feel that you connect to the most? What was your question, Lindsay? You said which ones apply to you? You said I just don't see what the matter is here. So I said that exact phrase, Steffi. I said that exact same thing to Heather. Heather said I'm a volcano. Baby, not a volcano. You that volcano woman out there on Moana. You remember she was like, ah, ah. And I was like, here, a stone heart. And he was like, let me lay down on this and make a beautiful island, a beautiful island body land here on this comfy island. The one you throw a rock at? That's crazy. Definitely the worry because afraid of losing people, whatever that phrase was. It's the possessive partner because they value security so much. They can treat people like their favorite possessions. They might get jealous or clingy, not because they don't trust you, but because they are terrified of losing and the stability you bring to their life. Definitely material things and focus on money. Yeah, in thinking of that, I think that Heather likes material things. I don't think the value has to be high though. But I like things. That's why I'm a fucking hoarder. I got a ton of things. I think how much you care about either getting more things or just getting anything in general. Like I just get shit when I think about it. I think that might be a kind of difference between Capricorn and maybe some Tauruses. Yep, that's me. Everyone I love love the most in my life. Yep, that's me. To everyone I love the most in my life. Sorry, guys. Yeah. I try to get rid of things. Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't say something like, this person loves to get rid of stuff and throw it stuff. The line you read. Oh, okay, about definitely the money things and the focusing on money. Or the material things. Yeah. No? What? Oh, the line I read as far as on the list. Okay, the AI list. I got you. Yeah. See, honey, this is why I need you here more. Keep me in line. Hey, man, it's a Capricorn. I mean, yo, charged to my head and on my heart. Hold on. It's coming. Hold on. Oh, she said that's the simple shit. Never mind. God, thank you, Heather. All right. Yo, I need to keep everything. All right. You said Aries? Okay. If you want me to read back over any of them, let me know, guys. All right. I'm going to type. Okay. My little spicy volcano. All right. Can you do Aries Aries next. All right, here you go. Aries. All right, let's read it. This is the first time me hearing it with y'all. WC random CV. I'm not listening, y'all. I didn't read it. Hold on.
Moving from the Earth signs, Capricorn and Taurus, to Aries is a big shift. Aries is a fire sign ruled by Mars, the planet of war, energy, and action. While Earth signs can be toxic by being too stuck or cold, Aries becomes toxic by being too fast and hot. And Aries wants everything now, and they want to be the one in charge of it. Aries traits, simplified. The me first mentality. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, the infant. They aren't trying to be selfish on purpose, they just genuinely forget that other people have needs, too. They often act like the world is a movie where they are the only main character. The flash fire temper. If an Aries gets frustrated, they explode immediately. They might say something incredibly mean just to win the moment. The toxic part? 5 minutes later, they are totally fine and wonder why you're still upset. The steamroller energy. They have so much drive that they often stop listening. If you're in a group, an Aries might just take over the plan without asking anyone else. It feels like they are bulldozing over your opinions. The boredom exit. Aries loves the thrill of the chase. In a regular relationship or job, as soon as things get normal or routine, they might start picking fights or looking for an exit just to feel some excitement again. The impatient critic. They move at 100 miles per hour. If you move at 50 miles per hour, they will treat you like you're incompetent. They can be very short with people, making you feel rushed or stupid for taking your time to think. Why a regular Aries can feel toxic. The main issue with a regular Aries is impulsivity. They act before they think. The intent: I'm excited, I'm passionate, and I want to get things done. The impact: you are being aggressive, you aren't listening to me, and you're making everything about yourself. Comparing the three. Sign. The toxic focus. Capricorn, focused on success, can be cold, judgmental. Taurus, focused on stability, can be stubborn, possessive. Aries, focused on winning, can be aggressive, selfish. Aries is very different because they are much more loud with their issues compared to the Earth signs. Would you like to see how they get along or clash with Capricorn or Taurus?
Damn. Passionate is Jesse's favorite adjective. Oh yeah, for sure. I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that. You said clash, T Heat. Yo, why are you like this? We can do clashes as well. If you guys don't have another sign to share, we can throw a clash in there while y'all can see how they interact. See how they interact with Taurus. In a negative way? Well, like, what is the prompt though? What is the prompt? How does Aries negatively react to Taurus? Because that's the importance of how you say this. Because what are you trying to look for? I definitely can make it about myself and very fucking impulsive. Nah, what was the last part he said? He said that Aries is very different. Like, would you like to see how they get along? Or another option is clash with Capricorn and Taurus. Wait, explain what we're looking for, please. Jackie. It's a long conversation, but basically how I don't believe in horoscopes, but they're kind of spitting. They kind of like spot on, and based off of the way I communicate with people, the conversation came up about what are the negative traits of your horoscope sign, and we're going one by one. We read mine, we read Heather's, which is Lindsay, Heather, and Steffi, and now Aries is Jessica. So, you know, light throw me in there. Leo, you Leo? Yeah, get along or clash. Yeah. Yes. Wait, wait. And I'll do both. Can you tell me how Aries and who is it? Taurus. Clash. I know, Seaview. Can't get along. All right, here you go. Add attachment styles. This convo, I can't get any deeper. Yeah. I also say, Jess, don't believe me, then I'm like, yes, this makes sense. All right, here you go. Let's look it up. Let's listen. I got you. I got you, Amore. We'll definitely be able to get at least 1 or 2 games in, Amore. I got you. I got you, my G. My G. Wait, it didn't play.
When an Aries and a Taurus come together, it's often described as the wildfire meeting the roots. Because they are right next to each other in the zodiac, they are very different, but they also share a certain springtime energy.
Ooh.
Here is how the Ram, Aries, and the Bull, Taurus, typically clash and get along. Where they clash: the speed trap. The biggest issue between these two is their pace. Aries lives in fast forward, while Taurus lives in slow motion. The now versus later fight. Aries wants to decide what's for dinner, go to the store, and eat within 20 minutes. Taurus wants to look at the menu, think about it for an hour, and then maybe go later. This makes Aries feel impatient and Taurus feel rushed. The horns, stubbornness. Both signs are famously stubborn. When they disagree, Aries will yell and try to win the argument immediately. Taurus will simply stop talking and refuse to move. It's like an unstoppable force hitting an immovable object. Spontaneity versus routine. Aries loves last-minute plans. Taurus loves a scheduled nap and a familiar routine. Aries might think Taurus is boring, while Taurus thinks Aries is chaotic. How they get along. The power couple. When they actually work together, they are one of the most productive duos in the zodiac. The starter and the finisher. Aries is great at starting things, the spark, but they often get bored and quit halfway through.
Uh-oh.
Taurus has incredible staying power. If Aries starts a project and Taurus finishes it, they can build an empire. Excitement plus comfort. Aries brings the fun and pushes Taurus to try new things, like a new restaurant or a trip. In return, Taurus provides a soft place to land. Aries can be exhausted by their own energy, and Taurus is the only sign that can truly help them relax and feel safe. Shared loyalty. Both signs are incredibly protective.
Damn.
If someone messes with an Aries, the Taurus will quietly, but firmly, handle it. If someone messes with a Taurus, the Aries will go to war for them. Once they trust each other, they are ride or die. Comparison at a glance. Feature: Aries, the Ram; Taurus, the Bull. Element: fire, action, heat; earth, stability, cold, ruling planet. Mars, war and drive; Venus, love and luxury, motto. Let's go right now. Let's think about it first. Strength, courage and energy, patience and reliability. The secret to making it work. Aries needs to learn to wait, just a little, and Taurus needs to learn to move, just a little. Would you like to know how they compare in a specific setting, like at work or in a romantic relationship?
This is solid. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, okay. I'll say, do wow, we a power couple, babe. As long as y'all do the secret to making it work, Aries needs to learn to wait just a little, and Taurus needs to learn to move just a little. Big cat. Capricorn and Taurus. I did not spell. Capricorn and Taurus. Here we go. We're also a power competition. See, competitive right there. Why is the competition? Why is this got to be a competition? Here you go.
When Capricorn and Taurus get together, it's often called the power couple of the zodiac. Because they are both earth signs, they speak the same language, they value money, security, and a plan for the future. While Aries and Taurus clash because they move at different speeds, Capricorn and Taurus clash because they have different reasons for working hard. How they get along, the solid foundation. This is one of the most natural matches in astrology. They don't need a lot of drama to feel happy. Shared values, both want a big savings account and a nice house. They won't fight over spending too much because they both agree that buying high-quality things is an investment. The no games policy. Neither sign likes dating games. They are both straightforward and loyal. Once they decide they like each other, they are very ride or die.
100%.
Complementary earth energy. Taurus brings the sensuality, good food, comfort, hugs, and Capricorn brings the structure, the career plan, the schedule. Taurus reminds Capricorn to relax and eat a good meal, while Capricorn helps Taurus actually finish the goals they dream about. Where they clash, the boredom trap. Since they are so similar, their clashes aren't usually loud explosions, they are more like cold stalemates. The lazy versus workaholic fight. Capricorn works because they feel they must achieve something. Taurus works so they can eventually stop working and relax. Capricorn might see Taurus as lazy or unmotivated, while Taurus thinks Capricorn is obsessed with work and doesn't know how to enjoy life. The double stubborn problem. When they argue, it's a disaster. Taurus is a fixed sign, meaning they never budge, and Capricorn is a cardinal sign, meaning they want to lead. If they disagree on a decision, they might go days without talking because neither one will apologize first. The dry relationship. Because they are both so practical, they can forget to be romantic. They might end up acting more like business partners or roommates than lovers if they don't consciously try to have fun. Comparison at a glance. Feature. Capricorn, the goat, Taurus, the bull, their goal. Success and status. Comfort and peace. The vibe. Professional and reserved. Cozy and sensual. In a fight. Becomes cold and critical. Becomes silent and unmovable. Why they love each other. They feel safe and respected. They feel pampered and supported. The power couple, secret. If they can agree on a common goal, like buying a house or starting a business, they are unstoppable. The only thing that breaks them apart is if they get too stuck in the mud and stop trying to impress each other. We've covered earth and fire signs now. Would you like to see how one of these serious earth signs handles a more emotional water sign, like a Scorpio or a Pisces?
Yo, and that again is full circle to what we were just saying a little. Impressed me. Like, listen, and sometimes it's just like little things, right? So as soon as I saw her, we've been having that, passionate conversation for a little bit. When I came home, I said something to her. I don't even remember what I said, but this is like the first time I saw her after we had our passionate conversation. And I said something, and then I kissed her on the lip, and I was like, and then I gave her another kiss, and she was like, "Yeah, get your ass in the house, like whatever." And it was still like a little like like I ain't over this shit. And I'm just like, blah, blah, blah. And while she's talking, right before I finish, I saved this. She's not even a huge fan of this type of cookie, but there we had a box of cookies at work, and it's like all individually packaged. And there's this white macadamia nut cookie. And I was just like, as soon as I saw it earlier on, I was like, I'm gonna get this cookie for my wife in case if she wanted a little sweet treat whenever she eats later on or whatever. And in the middle of me talking to her, I just put it out of my pocket. I gave it to her, and I just walked in there and started trying to, change and get ready for the stream. To just gave it to her. Thank you, Jess and Lindsay, for the rose. But it's little things like that, and still, I don't know if that is received well, but it comes from a sweetheart, like I mean well. He will always be sensitive. Wait, what? An emotional water sign is my worst nightmare. Wait, what? Oh, is that Corbin? Yeah, Pisces. Love Pisces, baby. Although one of my really good friends is a Cancer, but he literally is my 13th reason. You mean well, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you too, love. Thank you. Did anybody else want me to look up their sign? We did Aries. We did, Capricorn, Taurus. I was only 3. Hey, y'all fell out of this? I feel like y'all might have fell out of this. Look up Leo. Okay. Look up Leo. Like to know what I'm getting myself into again. Yeah, we were actually talking to Leo. My dad's a Leo. No. Is my dad a Leo? My mom's a Leo and my brother's a Leo. No, they're not. I enjoy it. I'm still in it. All right, bet. Like, if I don't see the chat moving, I don't know if, like, people just fell out of, like, yeah, man. And then the chat broke up, too. All right. Your mom, your brother, and my sister are Leos. Okay. All right. What about the toxic traits of a Leo men are tainted forever thanks to Bud? I don't even know who the fuck Bud is. Welcome back, Amar Ray. Man, that was my man. He became one of my best friends. He was cool as fuck. Here we go. Let's get it. Welcome back, Misa Amar Ray. You gotta hit this thing twice.
Moving to Leo, we shift from the physical stability of Taurus and the strategic ambition of Capricorn to the world of identity, ego, and the spotlight. Leo is a fire sign ruled by the sun. In a healthy state, they are the warmest, most generous people you'll ever meet. But because they are the sun, they naturally expect the world to revolve around them. Leo traits, simplified. The main character syndrome. Leos genuinely feel like they are the center of the story. A regular Leo might accidentally talk over you or turn every conversation back to themselves, not because they hate you, but because they are just so focused on their own movie.
I might be a Leo.
The hunger for praise. They don't just like compliments, they need them like plants need water. If you don't acknowledge their hard work or new outfit, a Leo can become sulky, moody, or dramatic, just to get a reaction out of you.
Oh, fuck.
The fragile pride. Underneath that confident lion exterior is often a very sensitive ego. If you criticize them, even nicely, they might take it as a personal attack. They can become pompous or act superior as a way to hide that their feelings are actually hurt. The drama magnet. Leos are natural performers. If life gets too quiet or boring, a regular Leo might accidentally stir up a little drama or exaggerate a story just to make things feel more exciting and significant. The bossy ruler. Since they are natural leaders, they tend to take charge without asking. It's not always about power, they just think they know the best way to make things grand. This can feel controlling to people who want an equal say. Why a regular Leo can feel toxic. The core issue for Leo is validation. The intent. I want to be seen, appreciated, and loved for the special person I am. The impact. You are being self-centered, you can't take a joke, and you make everything about your own ego. Quick comparison. Sign. The toxic focus. The regular flaw. Aries, winning, impatience, aggression. Taurus, stability, stubbornness, possessiveness. Capricorn, success, coldness, judgment. Leo,
Damn.
attention, ego, drama. Leo is unique because their toxicity usually comes from a place of insecurity. They just want to be loved. Would you like to see how this loud fire sign, Leo, gets along with the quiet earth signs we talked about?
That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Like, and this ain't me shooting no shots at nobody. Again, I don't really believe this shit, but I mean, they pretty spot on. I ain't gonna lie with a lot of this. He said, I am loved. Jack, you did good, Jack. You did good. See, I turned off the notifications while we were doing this little ditty. So there's a, I know exactly what you're thinking. It's like, Heather, how can I? Yo, and I need y'all to explain to me, what the hell is that moon? What is the rising moon? What is the, I don't never know. I don't know what none of that mean. You'll pick up some traits, but not all. I know what you're thinking too. But you also fit a Leo because you're rising. And see, I don't get that as Gemini. What? What's the rising moon for Cap? For Capricorn? For what? What does it mean? The rising moon is based on, see, but that shit don't make sense to a person who don't know none of this shit. I had to help this man. She said, I don't hear you typing. She said, ask it. I don't hear you typing. But this prompt, all right, go ahead. All right, what is what? What is this long question again? What? I did. You said Capricorn. What is, how do you start? I can't hear you, the beginning part. Capricorn Sun, Leo rising, Scorpio moon, personality types or moons. What is that? Or traits. I couldn't remember the last word you said. No, it matters for the prompt. All right, so Capricorn, Sun, Leo rising, Scorpio moon, personality types or traits. Did you want to ask them anything about it? This, that's me. What the fuck? At what point does it stop? Wait, Capricorn, Sun, right? I don't forgot what the fuck I'm asking it because it's got this long. This is the part right here where people who are on the fence about horse. All right, see. The volcano chat. She hit me with the volcano. Oh, yeah. Oh, rising is the make. How you present yourself. Yeah, but when you ask the question, could give not the best answer because you didn't. It don't fucking matter, chat. Let's just send it out and see what happens.
This specific combination, Capricorn Sun, Leo Rising, and Scorpio Moon, creates a personality that is incredibly powerful, intense, and complex. You have the Big Three in signs that are known for being the most serious, the most noticeable, and the most private. I like to call this combination the CEO with a secret. Here is how those three parts of you work together. 1. The mask, Leo Rising. How the world sees you. This is your front door. Even if you feel shy inside, you likely come across as confident, stylish, and warm. You have a natural presence that people notice when you walk into a room. The vibe. You probably care a lot about your hair or your look. You want to be respected and seen as someone who has their life together.
Hey.
You are the friendly side of this personality, the one who can lead a meeting or charm a crowd. 2. The core, Capricorn Sun. The driver, underneath the flashy Leo mask, you are 100% business. While the Leo Rising wants to be liked, the Capricorn Sun wants to be accomplished. The vibe. You are hardworking, ambitious, and very practical. You aren't just looking for attention, Leo, you are looking for results. You are the person who makes the plan and stays up late to make sure it's perfect. You value legacy and long-term security. 3. The soul, Scorpio Moon. The private investigator. This is your inner world, and very few people get to see it. While Leo is loud and Capricorn is busy, your Scorpio Moon is feeling everything at a very deep, intense level. The vibe. You are highly intuitive and can read people instantly. You probably have trust issues and take a long time to let people into your inner circle.
Trust issues.
When you love with 100% of your soul. But if you are betrayed, you will delete that person from your life without a second thought.
On God.
How they clash, the internal conflict. This combination is heavy because all three signs want to be in control. The conflict. Your Leo Rising wants to be seen and praised, but your Scorpio Moon wants to hide and be mysterious. This can make you feel like you're constantly performing for others while feeling lonely on the inside. The conflict. Your Capricorn Sun wants to be logical and cold to get work done, but your Scorpio Moon is a storm of intense emotions that can sometimes distract you from your goals.
Yep.
Summary. Your superpowers. Unstoppable will. Between the Capricorn drive, the Leo confidence, and the Scorpio depth, if you decide you want something, nothing can stop you. Magnetic authority. People naturally want to follow you. You have the Leo charisma to get them excited and the Capricorn brain to actually lead them correctly. Deep loyalty. You don't have many friends, but the ones you do have are protected for life.
True.
At a glance. Placement. Function. Your sign. Key trait. Rising. Your armor. Leo. Charismatic and bright. Sun. Your spirit. Capricorn. Ambitious and disciplined. Moon. Your heart. Scorpio. Intense and private. This is a high-pressure personality. You likely hold yourself to much higher standards than anyone else. Would you like to know how this specific combo handles a romantic relationship or what kind of career usually fits this powerhouse energy?
Shit was kind of crazy, Chad. I ain't gonna hold you. Rat Dick was good, my boy. Welcome back. I ain't gonna lie. That shit kind of hit me spot on. I don't feel like no CEO. Yeah. I don't feel like a CEO yet. But, hey, who knows what the future holds? I do, because I'm planning for it. Nah, but that was pretty fucking good. Rat Dick, what's your horoscope? So I got packed up on Ford. I bet you did. Lame ass boy. You say you're a Scorpio, aren't you? Yeah. How about I verbalize it? What are Scorpio's regular toxic traits? Put you on, my boy. Put you on right quick. Y'all have co-star? What? So your sun, core, rise, how you present yourself, moon, emotions. I like it. All right, here we go, Rat Dick. This is you right here, my boy. This is Rat Dick. We don't know enough about Rat Dick, but this is him right here, chat. Let me know how close this is, Rat Dick. Feel free to get your wife over here to listen.
Since your moon is in Scorpio, This is the part of your personality that controls your emotions, your gut reactions, and how you act when you are stressed or behind closed doors. Scorpio is a water sign ruled by Pluto, power, transformation, and Mars, intensity. Because Scorpios feel everything 10x more deeply than other signs, their regular, toxic traits usually involve protection and control. Scorpio traits, simplified. The vault, secretiveness. A Scorpio moon is like a locked safe. You might keep your true feelings hidden because you're afraid people will use them against you. This feels toxic to others because it can look like you're being sneaky or dishonest, even though you're just trying to feel safe. The emotional investigator. You are a human lie detector. You might constantly look for clues that someone is lying or being unfaithful. While you think you're being smart, it can feel like you're interrogating your loved ones or waiting for them to fail. The sting, vindictiveness, because you feel pain so deeply, if someone hurts you, your first instinct is to hurt them back just as hard. You don't just get mad, you want them to feel exactly what you felt. You can hold a grudge for years, collecting old mistakes to use in future fights. The all-or-nothing grip. Scorpio doesn't do casual. You either love someone 100% or they don't exist. This can lead to possessiveness or jealousy. You might try to control a partner's time or friends because you're terrified of being abandoned. The silent treatment, stonewalling. When a Scorpio moon is truly hurt, they go cold. You might shut down completely and refuse to talk. It's a way to maintain power in a situation where you feel emotionally out of control, but it leaves the other person feeling erased. Why a regular Scorpio moon can feel toxic. The core issue for Scorpio is trust. The intent. I am protecting my heart because I love so deeply that a betrayal could destroy me. The impact. You are being suspicious, manipulative, and emotionally punishing. How your big three interact with this. Since you mentioned being a Capricorn sun and Leo rising as well, your Scorpio moon traits get a specific flavor with Capricorn sun. You are incredibly disciplined. When you hold a grudge, you do it with Capricorn's patience. You can wait a long time to even the score. With Leo rising, you have a royal exterior. If someone disrespects you, your Scorpio moon feels the deep pain, but your Leo rising feels the insult to your pride. This makes you even more likely to sting to get your dignity back. Since we've looked at your sun, moon, and rising signs now, would you like to know which of these three usually takes the lead when you're in a conflict?
Ooh. Red Dick, what you think, man? That shit was spitting some bars right there, dog. Are you reading the moon sign? Not. I just asked what's the toxic trait. I'm playing the wrong one. No, it gave me Scorpio. It says, what are Scorpio's regular toxic traits? And someone was looking. Was I? I don't know. I clicked the one. It was reading moon. I thought AI was just throwing that in. Oh no, not about me. No, this. I asked Rat Dick what was his sign, and he said Scorpio. Listen, I really like this conversation. Seems like to be a Gemini issue, maybe. I mean, it is AI, so it's learning. I mean, I asked so many consistent questions. It probably assumed that I was still talking about me. I was super toxic between 18 and 23, like 9.8 to 10. Damn. Like it was logging your last question. Or like, yeah, kind of like a correlation. What are you using to ask these questions? This is Gemini on, which is Google's AI, on the website, on the desktop. I figured I'd use that. And what's crazy is when you Google it, like in the search widget on your phone, that the AI from that gave me a different answer than is the AI. What would it say about me? Yeah, I don't know. Heather, I mean, I never even knew what my 3 was. Heather told me. It's pretty good. I like this breakdown. I like it too, Liz. I ain't gonna lie. I like it. I think you did a really good job. I'm yawning too. Why you yawning? You ain't shit. All right. All right, look, how about this? We'll run one game and then we all get up out of here. How about that? Amore, you still here? Wanted to make sure that I get you guys a game in. Oh, Jessica in the lobby. I know she want to get over here. I know she do. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Let's get it. That's one full game. One full game. We got to make it to top 5, yo. Top 5 dead or alive. Top 5 dead or alive, huh? Top 5 dead or alive. Yes? Absolutely. Love you, honey. Good night. Yeah. Let's get it, Marley. Jessica, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Lindsay's coming too.
Let's get it. Let's get it. That was really good, man. Holy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Back up.
I mean, something that could be included. Outcome.
I'm all right. What's your
Yeah.
what's your sign?
Wait.
A cross.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew it. I knew it, yo. Let me ask you a question. When was Jesus born, yo?
December 23rd. No, I'm just
Wrong.
wrong. I'm supposed to be a Capricorn.
Are you at the end of December, right?
23rd.
23rd, yeah.
Hello.
Damn, what's good?
Hello, friends.
Did y'all want big map or no?
Reload.
Reload?
Yeah.
I need to play Big Map.
I need you to. Dead ass.
Undone things.
Dead ass. Speaking of, tomorrow morning,
Me
if y'all
Play
too.
reload.
we can split,
Play
huh?
Reload and we'll like it. We'll play reload and we'll like it.
Oh my god. I'm probably gonna do a split
Okay.
stream for tomorrow. Just get y'all heads up. Play a couple hours early and go on later on. It just work. Probably.
Okay.
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 I feel like I'm not gonna finish like
Is Battle Pass?
at that.
The battle pass.
The way they did the Battle Pass this year is ass, so you have to play a bunch of other different
Yeah.
maps.
I want to get the bonus thing, but I don't think I'm gonna get there.
Yeah.
A lot of things they did this year was just poor decision making.
Dropping the ball.
And then the South Park thing is only a Big Map too. Yeah, I'm shocked.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, so Battle Pass is booty. I think the Battle Pass is good. This is also the first Battle Pass that they ever gave us shoes in it, so can't be too mad. Unless
What shoes?
the Battle Pass is the Michael J. Fox, Nike, futuristic Nike.
Sorry, girl.
I mean, when they presented it, they had new shoes. They had new shoes that they gave away. It was the red shoes.
So y'all came in here just to beat my ass.
Yep.
That's crazy. I'm gonna close the door.
Hey, bro.
Not them running when you came in.
Oh my God.
Alhamdulillah.
Where y'all wanna go, ladies?
I'm
Going
cool with
down
whatever.
South Park. All right, let's get it.
We're not there.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. We talk about horoscopes. I'm over again. I know you don't really rock with it like that, but it is strange. Like, it is very ironic how accurate it is, and then it makes me think, how is it accurate like that?
Because it's
I mean,
going off of you.
Yeah,
Well, it's
but
going off of
technically
like
stars, though, right?
like
Where the
where
stars
yeah,
are.
like where the moon was and all that. It goes
Yeah.
off of all that stuff where everything was aligned. So I mean,
Who came up with that? The devil or like what?
no.
Neil Armstrong.
I thought you were gonna say Nia Long. I was like, ain't no freaking way Nia Long. He was out here being Friday and
Imagine.
coming up with horoscopes. Never.
He lagged. That was fast.
Nia Long. Yeah, but I actually had a whole nother topic that I was gonna bring up to y'all too. I'll save it for tomorrow maybe. But it's gonna take like watching a 50-second video. I saw something, and I'll give you, I'll preface it. I saw a video that I really didn't like. I think it's cheesy and corny as shit when, especially dudes, start talking shit about like women doing something a certain type of way. I don't like that shit. Because half of the motherfuckers ain't never did nothing in their life, and it's just, it's like, it comes off on some like bully misogynistic shit.
I be in the like I'm on Instagram.
Huh?
There's a lot of
Hold on.
and comments. Are you saying hold on to me?
No, she was.
No, I'm sorry.
Shield.
It's a lot of comments, like a lot of men like commenting on
You sound a little muffled, Jesse.
hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello? Does that sound any better?
Not with that voice.
Wow.
I like that voice.
Hey, yo.
That voice nice.
I thought you said that voice nasty. I was like, what type of shit
thought
that
you
was?
That voice,
That voice
nasty.
nasty. You should wait. You should wait. You should put the bifocals on and go crazy.
Oh,
Hello.
I'm carrying big ones.
How many you got?
I got 2.
Alright.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, but so I came across this video. I was scrolling through YouTube Reel. He started off like on some like bro podcast and shit. Like, yo, did you guys hear about this vehicle that they let all women design? Independent research and found the car and found out what they said about it, because I ain't like that. I ain't like that shit. I was like, y'all bitches never even been on a car developing thing and you know, like team. So I don't think that you're qualified to say that something sounds ridiculous. Granted, just because it's not your idea, bitch, you can mind your business. Like, I can't stand when people do that. They,
Hello?
yeah?
Jessica just stole my bouncy. Sorry, go on.
Okay, got you. Yeah, I really don't. I don't like when people come up with a something that they don't like about the way somebody's doing something, but they don't have no suggestions. It's all critiques, no actual things of how to fix
Oh,
it or
I
make it
actually
better.
hate that too. People behind us.
That's true.
Because at that point, it just seems like you're a hater.
Yeah, and they are.
Yeah.
Or just bitching to bitch.
Coming up the hill now, Jess. I guess I more or less took it more personal because of it's like bitching is one thing, but I came up with an idea and you just said that you didn't like it, but you didn't offer anything to fix it. Like, not liking my idea is fine. We'll come up with a better solution.
Yeah.
That's fine. You gotta like my shit.
Especially, and it also, I mean, in any setting, that's crazy, but like, especially if it's like a professional setting, and you know,
On the hill.
Yeah. I need to start
That
leveling up.
one's white.
Damn.
He's still up there shooting, but
Nice.
I think
There's
those
those
were just
bounces.
spots anyway. Get out of my face.
I'm going to hit this box real quick.
No, those were
Well,
stone
this
cold
sounds
killers.
like our mother professionally it grinds my gears. Alright, some things I shouldn't.
What'd you say about my mama?
What's your, and you gotta make the up close face, lip face, like. Yeah, I hate when people do that, and to me, I feel like it's been a long going thing of like men just shitting on women do like traditional men things. I can't stand that. I can't stand it feels so
I guess we need to.
cheesy.
Yeah.
Corny and stuff. I don't know.
Pointed.
Huh?
Pointed.
Pointed? What does that mean?
Like, oh, I'm lagging. Like almost like you said, because maybe it's something that's in a male-dominated industry.
Right.
They're, putting the idea down. So, that's like, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
No, you got it.
It's like I know what I'm trying to say, but I
Yeah.
don't know how to explain it.
Gary explained that. Gary explained that well.
Just one more team left.
Damn, out of all of them? I still didn't get the definition.
Is anyone
of it.
carrying bunkers?
Oh yeah, I got 4.
I'm gonna pick up. Wait, you can only carry 4, can't you?
Yeah. This will take up a spot.
I got shots that way.
Actually not.
Oh, they're jumping on
Yeah.
Jessica.
Help me!
I'm where.
That one's
I
cracked.
gotta get out of
That
there.
one's white. I knocked one.
Okay, I'm
Nice.
back with y'all.
Red mark or what?
Thank you for having my
Yeah,
back.
down at the
pushing up.
bottom.
You're pushing up right here.
Yep, I see
Yeah.
him.
Rotating right.
Bunkers right here.
His friend is pushing up behind this tree. There's also someone still down here by this truck.
Oh,
Jessica, you need to get some of these heals.
So they're trying to recuperate. I'm bunking up the
Who
top.
has
Taking a big
bunkers?
pot.
I got him.
Okay, I'm almost not. I need those.
Go on, moving in
I'm
quick.
healing as well.
bunkers. It's coming.
Almost kill me.
Oh, I did not mean to bounce down. We might have to. Nice knock. I got one down here with me.
It's the last one.
Yeah.
Knocked him. Okay, maybe
There's
it's
one more.
not
It
the
has to
last
be
one.
one more.
It's like I hate this cooldown when I'm rolling.
There gotta be one more somewhere.
You must be flying in.
When you throw me, it doesn't let me roll anymore.
Stay right where you at. Stay right where you at.
I'm trying. It
Come on.
doesn't.
Come on. Gotcha.
Is that them
We
flying
came
in?
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
over here.
Right here, Jess. Come up top to the hills.
Behind the rock.
He's about to go out. One
Behind
close,
us.
Behind
one
us
close.
too. Man,
Right here.
Jesus.
I need white heels.
Bubble down here. Yeah.
Multiples. Bubbles about to
Bandages
pop.
on me.
Ready.
Okay.
You got 2. Another one flying in.
We're gonna have
In
to
the storm.
rotate.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. I need help. I need help. I need help. I'm rolling to you. I'm rolling to you. I'm gonna hit that bounce pad.
I can't.
I'm gonna hit that bounce pad. They're pushing me. They're pushing me. They're on my body that fast. In the storm behind you, ladies. Behind you, ladies. These guys are fucking amazing. Where the fuck was this at?
They're coming.
Play together. Yeah, these guys are fucking playing together tight.
You need heals.
Yeah.
They're playing very, very
They're
good.
right there. One's on the tree.
They find you. If they find you, they're gonna gang up on you.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
to zone.
They're to our right.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm trying to get ahead of them. I'm landing here.
I'm gonna go to this house.
Right in the
they're
storm.
behind us. Or one of them was.
Yeah.
One of them just hit me.
One of them's right up top, right up top.
Oh,
Yeah.
on the roof.
Right on top, yep.
72. Oh, the other one's hit me. I don't have any sprints.
Where's the blue? I hear a blue.
Right here, right here, right here.
We gotta all shoot them.
Ah,
They're
fucking.
just standing there firing rockets. Oh my god.
Here, bounce out, bounce out.
Today.
Bouncing out, bouncing out. Fuck, one's
They're
on
on.
me.
I gotta fight.
I'm behind you, Hopi. Oh, they're on me. Ah!
GG's, guys. GG's. Ah, that was fun. What do you say?
What do you say?
Almost wanted to stop at the fucking horoscopes. Am I right, chat? Am I right? I'm so sleepy. I'm so happy. I'm pulling up at the house. Well, listen, man. I'm glad you made it home safe. Freaking G's. Listen, tomorrow my plan is to do like a split stream. Do a couple hours in the morning, a couple hours tomorrow afternoon. Sometimes I don't know. Saint was good, yeah. If anything changed from that, I'll let you guys know, and I'll put it in we live, or maybe one of the mods will. If I don't, when I go live, okay. Love you guys. Happy Friday, first and foremost. Hope you had an absolutely amazing day, and I hope you have an amazing morning tomorrow. If you don't see from me, all right. Peace, love, positivity, wealth. That's crazy. CEO is crazy. Wealth and health to each and every single one of you. Make sure you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day or night or sleep great or whatever. Don't forget, keep an attitude of gratitude. And as always, to keep the gaming going.
Yeah.
Going.
I don't like that going. Can you try that again, Jessica, please?
Going.
Yeah, that shit sounds lackluster. And you know what? Your true horoscope is coming out. All right, man. Hey, have a wonderful night, guys. Love you. Good night. Bye.
Bye.